That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Messina back to work. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one outside. Now 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Brendan Donovan stands in now, looks at that one inside. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. High fly ball out towards left center. Raines sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek. Toss to Muncy, and a quick out, number 1. Ellie De La Cruz at the dish. He's a guy who can fill up a scorecard.
Everyone stops what they're doing when this guy's at the dish. He's a dream player for fans.
And a base hit. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Right through there for a strike. Donovan, long run on his horse. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Not in time. He's safe. Stepping in, Tim Raines. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. That one drilled left field, down the line, and it's foul. Mantle at second with 2 down. Line drive, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back for more from the Bronx. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Just off the inside edge. That misses the zone. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Corrals it, and there's 1 down. And the batter now, Jason Varitek.
Number 33, Jason Varitek.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Top of the third, no score. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So up next, Adrian Beltre. Beltre goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the 0-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mantle settles under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back in New York. And now the shortstop, Carson Williams. Well struck right field. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Bunting, and it's in the air. Muncy hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Tony Clark, the next to hit. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Sends it across to first. They don't. Start of the 4th, and now Trent Grisham. And that one in the air center field. Mantle under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Kyron Paris now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. Now this is in the air down the line. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Max Muncy at the dish. And that skips in the dirt. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. That's to third, but it kicks foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball. And that is the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, David Ortiz. Grisham puts it away for the out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Two down. Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Beltre whips it across, and he has thrown 4 here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. Hit in the air, center field. Mantle puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed to the left and foul. One down, base is empty. In the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Albies over to first in time. And Albies is retired. 2 down, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
The catcher, number 33, Jason.
Next to hit, Jason Varitek.
Ball 1, no strikes.
In the dirt. Two outs. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And the batter now, Adrian Beltre. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Caught in between, trying for third now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Skubal back to work. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Check swing. Appeal to first. No swing. Just held it back there. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tim Raines. That's too low. Ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, went around. That is strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out there to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back now in the Bronx. Now here is Adrian Beltre. That one misses in the dirt. Fouled off. He was late. Just missed. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up, makes the grab, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and now Trent Grisham 0 for 2 in this one. A changeup missing, and that's ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And another ball. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Grisham leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed. Squirts away a little bit. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. He goes down looking. Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. Muncy measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012.
1-1.
Upstairs. Two outs. In the dirt. On the ground at first, Clark. And they tag him out. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Carson Williams. And fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming.
See ya strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Now it's going to be Tony Clark. Into center. Albies makes his way towards it. Brings it in. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
Just missed. Line drive, base hit down the line. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Good job getting the foot.
New arm out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one hooked foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swung on, belted. Crow Armstrong going back. Hits the fence. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. No, he held up. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike. Liner, base hit. Albies makes the turn at second. The relay, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Jason Varitek. Down to first, but he's back in time. Albies on third. Suzuki at first with no outs.
One ball, two strikes.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Hung up in a rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Started as if he knew 100% something off speed's coming here. Well, that was by you.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Fouled off left side.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mantle sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. And we're back. And now Ozzie Albies. And a base hit into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Suzuki hauls it in, and there's one away.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
That one fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, two strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Paris tossed to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
There goes Ellie. Pitch misses. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And that one upstairs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in New York, so the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Soto back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mantle settles underneath it. He's got it. And there's one away. So digging in, Kyren Paris. 0 for 3 in this one. That one ripped, but foul. Center field. Mantle under this one. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball.
3-0.
And that one misses outside. It's ball 4. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
That's to third. And that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. Bunting for a hit. Has to barehand it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Back to the top of the order. Carson Williams will hit next. First pitch misses.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Foul ball there. Next pitch misses outside. And now it's 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Just a huge at bat right there. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
2-2 count.
And there's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And they're all loaded up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. So really nice plate appearance.
And now it's going to be David Ortiz. Golden opportunity right here.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. They need a strikeout
And you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Got him swinging. Ozzie Albies, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Ramirez gives chase, long run, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Next to hit, Jason Varitek. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. That's hard hit on the line. Reigns hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mantle drifts towards it. 2 up, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. In the air, out towards right center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Makes the grab nice. Back in New York, so bottom of the 9th. Now Ellie De La Cruz. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
He's 2 outs away. Mickey Mantle now at the plate, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. Strom, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Foul ball, still 0-2. Bases empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ball 1 there. Fair ball.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Christian Yelich.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So it's their last chance in this one. Carson Williams getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's outside. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Robertson is just 1 strike away. That's outside. And the count's even at 2. Good job to fight that one off. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Suzuki has a beat on it. Ball game. And your final.
She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my veins. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. After a while, I started feeling kind of strange, trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain. She said right there next to me, what is drinking that drink so evilly? She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. Back in the booth. This traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants, your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on your stoop. Put body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Think it we talk about, we should've called it juice. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the spark bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant. Back in the booth.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated Updated thoughts on who I used to be, I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates a cell. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where I'm going. I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis, but now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For every man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crush a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity. I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. And let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Que tu esposa de los clones no existe.
I see you hide away, and I'm asking you to stay. I know that now you're too far gone. Last call is over now. Last call is over.
Ready to go now. And now Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
McMahon makes the grab, one pitch and one out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. It has the distance, gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And here is Tony Clark. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. 1 out, base is empty.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Ketel Marte now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that is out of play. Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Jason Varitek will hit next. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. In the dirt. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. So 0-2 away with nobody on.
Sí, manito, friendly, después de 3.
Pete Crow Armstrong. Ball 1, no strikes.
¿Por qué no lo pide cuando está 0-0?
And another ball. Cueto maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Junior snags it, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Siggy. On the hill here today, Jake Arrieta.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues. Ain't nothing in this game getting.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Tucker makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Dansby Swanson stands in. And first offering is fouled off. And he swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Petco Park. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Cueto back to work. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And there's one down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Bunted back towards the pitcher. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. That's out to center field. Junior. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning, Anthony Santander at the plate. Fought off foul. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. This is Corbin Carroll. And that one upstairs, ball one. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And there's a base hit to left. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swings through that.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through that one. Man. And at first, one away. That's down and in. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Gives up the body and makes the catch. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Makes the catch.
Y el de tipo anda en 115 otra vez.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. They say he went. Clark goes 6 feet 7 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Out to center. Junior makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Stays alive.
Ball. Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. As we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Pete Alonso. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That one lifted to left. Raines sizes this one up. And there's one down. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. On a line out towards center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab for the second out. Now a chance for Ken Griffey Jr. Tap foul at the plate. Man on second, two down. That smash towards center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And we're back on to the fourth. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Reaching try, but can't bring it in.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Check swing, and he went 0-2. Varitek aboard here at first with nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And base hit. And it gets by him. Varitek around second, headed for third. Coming home. One run is in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was a thing of beauty. Pretty good pitch on the inside corner, but I think he was looking for it inside there. It just...
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Against good pitchers, you got to take it.
Run around the move. Griffey on his horse. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down. So man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Ozzie Smith. This to center field. And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough.
And that squirts through. Smith around second, on his way to third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. In to score from first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Tony Clark. Carroll makes the grab, and there's two down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Griffey gets under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Not
Ball
even
one,
close
no
there. Ball one. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Inside, just missed.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Carroll in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
McMahon at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. To the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Petco Park. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And that's down, a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 4.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Varitek gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. Goes to second. Safe there. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Santander. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
And makes the grab. 1 away. Here's Pete Alonso. Doubled his first time up.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
First offering, and it just misses. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong. Nabs it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Ted Simmons now at the plate. Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Tim Raines. Cueto back to work. And that misses. Ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ozzie.
Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. In the air, left field. And there's one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The other way. Lunges, but can't make the catch. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just
that one hammered center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
No.
So they're at the corners now. Next is the designated hitter, Ketel Marte. Foul ball. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He swings and fouls one off. And that one pulled foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And here comes Dansby Swanson. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2. Up the middle, Albies. And he's safe at first. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches. 230 pounds. And he was born in Venezuela. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now one missed. Swanson at first, one gone. Off the mark there. And the count is filled up. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. In there safely. Second and third, one gone. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. That'll fire up the dugout. Second home run of the inning for him. And they get a few back. It's 8-4. Bases empty, one away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. On the ground to first, and foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in, Jason Varitek. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 9-4. Now the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
That's towards center. Griffey gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. McMahon fires over to first, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And there's a strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ted Simmons. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that extends the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach.
And now Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss, strike one.
All one's the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Tatis leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball, that's outside.
And that's outside. And the count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And now here is Tim Raines. That one ripped. That's a hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Munoz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now Tony Clark. Swing and a miss.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you. And
line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. The throw in. He's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Sliced hard but foul. Smith at third. Clark at first. One gone. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's going to be Jason Varitek. Started after it. Appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. And a foul ball. In the air, right side. Tatis pulls that one down, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th, and here is Dansby Swanson. Outside, 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. This one's got a chance. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. Dansby Swanson blasts one out. It's 10-5. Santander stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's too high. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Varitek gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Crow Armstrong right there to make the grab. Out. number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Outside low, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. That ends the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Munoz back to work. In the air, out towards left center. Carroll makes the play, and a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swinging a foul straight back. Munoz, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
On the ground. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Two down, base is empty. Next to hit, Tim Raines. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tatis really on his horse for it. And that is that. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. This one in the air. Clark settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 3.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Raines makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one ripped way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ripped on a line, and that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs.
and blacker than mineral sentence. And I was apprenticing under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get his feeling. Incoming call from Superior Connect. Look at my Master Pick his hand down, it's hard to explain. The rush of feeling. I try not to focus too hard in the hills. I try to not do it in the hills as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to bent over the tide, my monitor fell. Club the device on the rolls, it looked like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's brioche and toast in the world. Terror and butter, me walking the pen like the king of pop. Putting my power scout, a Gucci thoughts. Looking, I look at the city, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up enough. Take it two, I step out of don't really matter the Lord. Yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snubble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See it go like I turn on the burners. Flip a switch for them. Deacons for chill, the spice strips. MS P98 size 11. I crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find him in bed. The matches perfectly with this new coach. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'm gonna be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram, one-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Way I've been the shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with, I'm not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on the bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my brow headquarters as soon as the weather get cold. The 7 could see for the stress that professional bold. Fatty the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, and digits. I found a way to go get it.
Last night